Okay, here's a look at another extra masterpiece figure that I'm going to open up. So this is the Takara Tomy masterpiece MP-33 Inferno. And if you haven't been watching my previous videos in this series, what I'm doing is opening up all of my old and extra masterpiece figures because I decided to have my extra set or the old masterpiece figures in the alt mode to represent more of the G1 realistic look. So with that said, let's go ahead and open this up and get a first impressions, see what it's like when you get a figure. Open it up and you can see, first of all, we get your instructions, bio card, and extra set of stickers, which are really nice. Have to figure out if there's a specific reason for that. And then let's do this real quick. Let's take a look at all the accessories that it comes with. So obviously we get Inferno, and then we get is that the alternate? You know, this is the cartoon version of his hose, and then this is I think, yeah, this is also the cartoon version of a chest. Here's his weapon, and then here this is for that scene in the episode at the end of Auto Berserk where he was holding Red Alert. So you can't see it, but you know, there's a little clear plastic on the chest so he could be holding them. And then I laugh because of what other people do with this water effect. And then I don't like that head. I don't even remember seeing I think maybe Inferno did appear in the episode with the yellow on his helmet. And then you do get three nice alternate faces, and I'm not sure what those two things are. But here's a look at all the accessories. And so now let's go ahead and open this all up. And let me just ramble on a little bit more. Again, I'm doing this, opening up all of my old and extra masterpiece figures, and even rebuying some old masterpiece figures that I gave away because I finally decided that this is what I want. I want to have them all in alt mode, but to represent a more realistic. Here you could see the nice chrome plated grill there, and more realistic and G1 representation. And this particular figure, I was looking at toy hacks, you know, to try to cover this. This does have silk chrome plated stickers, but not for right here. They do have some nice tail lights, which I like to be more realistic, but they give you all this other G1 stickers, which I don't like. So here I brought the original G1 so you could see. Let's calm down here. You could see this is ultimately what I'm doing. I'm trying to get my old masterpiece figures to represent the original G1 done in kind of like a more realistic look. But again, like I was saying, I don't like those other extra sticker details. I do like the rear lights, but I don't like these stickers. So I think I'm going to pass on the toy hacks. But here I just wanted to show you again what I'm doing with all of this. I'm trying to get a G1 masterpiece representation of my figures all in alt mode. So let me also show you. So let's come back up. Maybe I should show you again once I get them in robot mode. But you could see this is what I'm actually going for. I want my cartoon version. You could see how this is not chrome plated in robot mode, and the G1 toy realistic look to be in alt mode. So this is ultimately what I'm going for. So now, this is not really a review, but, I just thought this time I'll just go over some of the cool features that this has. I think these are like these stabilizers or something. But so you can pull them out and then extend it, which is really cool. Let's come back down here so you can see. That's cool. And then this ladder can extend, and up here you can lift this piece up and bring this little nozzle out. And what else can you do if I take out all these accessories? Let me see if I can do it this way. Let's fold this up and put it upside down. And now we can have all our contents here. And actually there's another feature here that, or accessory that I didn't show you. He does come with a hose. So this is kind of cool, but he's gonna stay in alt mode. So yeah, here, let's get a better look. So the alternative face plates, I guess let's just go over it again. That's nice. And then the other one, I don't know, he's screaming. And then this one here, what is it? He's kind of like a semi-smile here. His handgun, this alternative grill that's more cartoon accurate. And these things, what are these things? I really don't know what these are for. And then the tune version for his hose. And then here I was telling you that cool feature where you could put red alert here to represent that scene from the episode, the end of the episode. And then this thing, I hate this thing. I think he did appear in one episode like this. I don't remember. And so those are the accessories, and I brought all that out just to show off some of the accessories. So I think, I don't know for sure, and maybe I was wrong. Or no, maybe I'm right. Yeah, it does. So you can attach it here and make it look like he's shooting water out. So this is kind of cool to have in the alt mode. I don't know why this is not holding on too well. Yeah, the tolerance here, I have a loose one here, so maybe I'll swap this out for my tune version one. But yeah, you can get that look. So that's just a quick look at the alt mode. I don't think there's any other features here, so you know what I'm ultimately trying to do. So with that, let's go ahead and transform him to robot mode and take a look at that. Okay, to transform him into robot mode, let's see, and already I think I have maybe a QC here. I got one of your mileage will vary kind of thing. This is kind of loose, but anyways, to transform it, this should be pretty easy because this is just very similar to grapple. So here, let's go ahead, fold this all up. Make sure that gets pushed in all the way, because the only way this rotates is when the hinge here line up. So yeah, I kind of wanted to show that. So because what's cool is how they designed it like this. And let me just show you. The only reason why it can is because the hinge on the smaller one and the hinge on the larger one, they line up, which allows it to fall down. But anyways, I thought that was kind of cool. So let's fold that up, and then let's fold in the sides here on both sides. And then down here, the lock on the tires, let's untab it on both sides, which then will allow us to pull it out at an angle. And then we need to come up a little bit so we can see. We need to untab here to separate this, and this is tight. So again, I think I'm experiencing that thing when an old figure has been in the box for too long. And then there is another tab you could see down here on both sides that will now loosen up this whole piece. And I think it should come down all the way. Let's go ahead and extend his hips 90 degrees like so. And we could put this down. And let's work on the feet. So let's straighten out his feet. Let's close the back panels on the back of his feet and close these, this bottom of his feet. And let's, on the ankle rocker, let's rotate it and then bring this down. After we do, then we can put the foot back, ankle rocker down, so we could bring this down, put it back up. And then these little details here, you want to, if it didn't already, push it out. So it's symmetrical here on both sides. And then this panel piece, you fold back. You can see it's gray, so it forms one of his butt flaps. And let's see, then we can kind of come up a little bit more because we're going to work on this upper half now. Let's see. Let's bring out his head all the way. Let's do it very carefully because I know these pieces might be a little bit in the way. Once we get it out, we can rotate them out and I guess lift it up the way it should look in the cartoon. Let's bring this up, rotate it out, and say hello. Let's see, this piece should go up on the back here. Let's go ahead and rotate his head so it's facing forward. Leave that down, and then let's come back here. And let's see if I can remember this. This obviously untabs, and it needs to come on the outer side, so we need to rotate it 180, push it in, and then once we got that, this is just cool how they designed this. So bring it out, and then there is a rotating piece here. Make sure you, let's see, it's a little tight. Rotate it, and then bring this up, tab it in. That's really cool. Now let's do the same on this side. Let's bring it out, rotate it down, and then up, and it does sort of tab in like so. Okay, and let's straighten out his arms here. I think this is backwards. How come his arm doesn't bend? Yeah, see, I'm telling you, I could feel a lot of the tension because, again, I said it many times on my previous episodes that I think it's tight because it's been in the box for so long. But anyways, now let's come down a little bit so we can figure this all out. Should be easy. All these series of hinges here. It looks like it should just form the back. And let's see, let's put these down so we have open space. And this should just go in there. Oh, I think this gray piece needs to be put up, and then, yeah, that is so cool. That is such an engineering masterpiece. Let's go ahead and straighten this all out here. And then I think his tires here, yeah, there is a tab and a slot. So you could see we want to line it up and tab that in. I think that's what holds this in place, even though it's kind of holding on its own. And then we can straighten him back up, and I think that's it, right? Bring his head down, adjust everything accordingly. Yeah, let's come down here, get a good view. This is cool. This is really a cool figure. So now we have Inferno in his robot mode with the grill that I kind of don't like, and this is what I wanted to do. I wanted to show you the comparison with the tune version. Look at this. This is what my preference is. This is what I really like. It just stepped right out of the cartoon with the gray grill, and you know, it's kind of like this off-white color. Really nice. And that's not to say that this looks bad. I mean, because this does look nice. I mean, it gives it that nice little accent. And you can even get some nice reflections that make it look nice. And it represents the original G1 toy, but that's not my preference. I mean, some people, you know, have this preference. They do like it. Yeah, so again, there's no right and wrong here. This is just what you like, and I'm just showing you a comparison because I like this a lot in robot mode. But, you know, what I'm doing now with this series is I'm opening up all my extra ones and old ones because he's now going to stay in alt mode. And I brought him out here. I don't remember why, but, you know, let's just show you. This looks really cool, so you could see that. This is the cartoon version, and I don't want to get all into it, but there was the Bad Cube version that I bought, which I didn't bring out, and that's kind of like a mix of both toon and realistic, because he does have his side view mirrors hanging down, which I like, which is why I got it. But he's too white when Red Alert is actually more of an off-white. And then the Bad Cube has the transparent lights, which is more realistic instead of the toy version. But anyways, just wanted to give a look at that because I am also going to want to have the first version, the G1 toy realistic version of Red Alert in alt mode, which I gave away, and then I just recently had to buy another one off of eBay. But anyways, I'm just rambling now. I'm just sharing. So this is what he looks like. So I'm going to transform back to alt mode. Okay, here he is back in alt mode. And this is how he is going to stay. And my other one, the extra one, is going to stay in robot mode with the other tune versions. And this one, the G1 realistic look, is going to stay in alt mode along with the other ones. So yeah, this is one final look. And I'll just say again that this figure is really amazing how they were able to engineer the transformation so that this goes in here to be very cartoon accurate. That's just amazing. But anyways, that's it. That's a look at Inferno in his G1 realistic look. Now it's time to move on to the next figures.
You saved my building set. Thank you.
All in the line of duty. Hey, wait!